Lally ho, friends, and welcome back to Kupo Quest. As you see, Psychic is not with us tonight. He will be away for about a month, but he's not gone for good. And also, we'll have some interesting tidbits when he gets back because if you recall, he's literally meeting with the devil while he's gone. So that'll be a nice little bit of exposition when he gets back. But let's recap really quick because we were off for a week. So a couple things have happened, very minor things. One, they did finally come face to face with the Dark Knight. They managed. Sure. I was getting to that. Well, spoilers, two people kissed. Okay.
We're getting there.
Where they managed to free Furion from the Dark Knight's clutches, the founder, who was basically the embodied spirit revenant. That's the word of the founder of the empire. So they also managed to completely dissipate him. So they defeated him as well. Decided to take a quick break before they delved into the dungeon where somebody is working on Project Omega. They went back to the airship for a little bit. There was some little bit of conversations happened as Euphrasia as Euphrasia let them know what her mission from Shiva was. And essentially it was to facilitate gathering all of the icons from the world, bringing them to the Mother Crystal, which would, yes, bring balance back to the elements, but at the same time would cease magic throughout the world. So as the group is now grappling with this information, what to do, Garuda said they had another plan. It did involve, however, Euphrasia voluntarily giving up Titan, who she had within her, which she agreed to. They made the transfer, so now Ava has living within him 3 icons. It would be Titan, Garuda, and the very slumbering Leviathan. And it was revealed that Garuda's plan is to basically turn Ava into a living embodiment of the Mother Crystal, binding him to the plane instead of dissipating magic altogether. So that's where we left off. Oh, wait. And then they kissed. So Ava and Euphrasia did have a moment. And that is where we left off. And where we'll pick up, but not with Ava and Euphrasia, because I know they hate it when I cut away from them.
God damn it! It's like with Omega always like catching me off guard, making me do my intro first. Now your bit is cutting away whenever something spicy is about to happen.
Let me ask you this. We know it took at least an hour for the ritual and everything because we got a short rest. How much longer than that hour are the two of you in the room? Let's just ask that question.
Oh boy,
5 minutes.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to.
5 minutes.
Oh, that's on a good day.
Oh, poor Ava.
Okay. Anyways.
I don't know if you. Oh God, no! You're gonna make me blush.
Yeah. So
okay. That's not what I was getting at.
The
answer to your question.
It'll be easy to find the clip from this episode.
Yeah, where Killer drops a great line. Ava yes-ands it harder than I ever expected to, and I just fucking combust.
So sex jokes aside.
The answer to your question is, I don't know, like 20 minutes? However long it takes to have a deep conversation. A deep conversation.
Ooh, I'm sure it was real deep.
I'm so sorry. Oh boy. All right.
Jesus. I'd say this is a kid show, but it's not.
Yeah, but
with all the love in the world, Killer. With all the love in the world, Killer.
Also, we're wasting all of this. Psychic would appreciate this conversation so much, and they can't even watch it.
Hey, he got something to look forward to in his downtime.
They can watch the VOD.
All right, so Bazcat and Izzy, you guys have about 20 minutes. What do you want to do to prepare? You've got your short rest completed at this point. Lauren has just noped out of existence, essentially, jumping off a ship and then falling into a portal to hell, because that's dope.
Swan dive.
But yeah, I mean, from what you can hear, the battle's still raging out. You know, you can't really see anything at this point. There's so much dust and just like from the battles that have been happening, and in the general vicinity, there's no fighting. But you can hear the sounds off in the distance. But from where you guys are, where your airship is, there is a momentary calm. It's like you're at the center of the hurricane. Do you have any other preparations you want to do?
I think Bazcat would probably definitely Izzy's door first. Nobody knows what's happening behind the other door. But
Garuda knows.
Yeah, Garuda. Only Garuda knows.
And Titan.
But Bazcat probably like went to Izzy's door first and was like, knocks on it, was like, hey, just to let you know, Lauren won't be with us for the next stretch. He had to go have a conversation with a friend. Let's get ready to go when you're ready.
Oh, Izzy's actually on the deck of the ship with Sarah and Firion.
I like this too much, though. I like to think Bazcat went to your door and just knocked, said that,
and then walked away.
There you are.
Playing with this new shield. Bazcat's like, what does this thing do? And then like practicing with it so he can be like real good with it by the time it comes to battle.
It is so much bigger than the shield you had before. It is huge. You do notice though that it doesn't feel quite as heavy, even as the smaller one you had before.
Yeah, so it's going to take a couple swings for him to probably get used to the feel of it. So that's probably what he's doing.
Okay. As this hour progresses, as you've been practicing with this shield, attuning to it, one might say, what would you say drives Bazcat the most? What is Bazcat's core principles? What keeps Bazcat in this fight, and what do they hope to defend?
Bazcat is like 100% like honor driven, and I think that this team, definitely, the whole kingdom at this point, that he's fighting for has really proven themselves to be honorable. And I think the mission is very honorable. And of course, like he fucking hates Noctis. So I think that's what he's going for. He's like, I want to help these people. And I want to kick Noctis's teeth out and make a necklace out of his teeth.
Oh,
okay.
Damn.
Do you
just girl things, just girly things.
Above table, do you care if I give you some homework?
No.
Perfect. As you're tuning to this, the shield starts to take on aspects of your personality. The shield, as it was gifted to you, has the blue and gold emblem of Cornelia emblazoned across the front. However, as time goes on, as this hour passes, that emblem starts to shift. It starts to reform to be more personable to you, the things that you fight for. I know that you're an artist, so if you would like to come up with some kind of little emblem that is now emblazoned on your shield, that would be great. Or I can do it and it will look like shit. So those are your two options.
Yay, I'll do it.
Okay. Izzy, what are you doing? You're talking to Sarah. Firion, by the way, is still unconscious.
Yeah. After putting the salve on Firion that'll lessen the pain, he goes to the mage that was sent with them. And he says, I'm going to be adding to your charge at the moment. If anything is to happen, you are to get Queen Sarah and her husband out of here, back to Mysidia as quickly as possible. She's a very important person. She's a very important person, and the Archmage would be very disappointed if anything were to happen to her.
Give me a persuasion check
Cool.
Ooh,
with advantage.
Thank you. I was just going to
invoking
ask.
the name of the Archmage.
That did
Ooh,
do
nat
something.
20.
Okay.
Dude.
Oh,
They look around. They look back at Sarah. They look to you. I'll be 100% honest. I couldn't give 3 fucks what the Archmage likes. I will do it because you asked me to.
I think he can tell Izzy's trying not to smile at that, so he immediately sees the kinship, but immediately Izzy is just like, well, your personal feelings are your own, and I can't help that. But thank you.
Mm. He looks at you like you're a little odd. Okay.
You see me, I see you, we see each other.
I'll take care of them. Don't worry
Thank
about
you.
that. Anybody you leave behind, they'll be safe.
Wonderful. If you're ever to need my help, or if something happens, feel free to call me. My friends can take care of themselves, but you're a civilian just like anyone else in the city, and I care about your well-being as well.
I know. Sometimes I think you're the only one up there that does.
Ain't that? We love to see it.
fuck yeah.
You are popular
I bet
in the
this guy
city.
volunteered to be in this spot.
He did. I mean, the people like you. The people do like you, right? I mean,
yeah, I think so everyone who's watching who doesn't watch Patreon, I think I made a point of this, that despite the fact that like Izzy was absolutely despised by his family up to one point, he is still popular. He was paraded around, and he's very well known for his knowledge, just not magic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He basically, the people in his parents' circle don't like him, but fuck them. They're all like, snooty upper class people. Who cares?
Hell,
They're
even
like the
most
1%. Even
I'm about to
most
say,
of them
hell,
probably
even-
do.
Yeah, most of them are just like, oh, you're the boy who can tell me random facts about things. That's so fun. I'm just like, yes, I am. Would you like to give me money for more fun knowledge I can give you?
Would you like
Science
to help
facts with Izzy.
me? Okay.
No, but
Go ahead.
I think the only thing he has to do now is go speak to Ava specifically, because they kind of threw a lot at them before going downstairs.
Before
You did.
dipping.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh boy.
You start making your way down towards
And
Ava's
Oki.
room, and Oki runs right in front of you and just kind of stops you. He's busy. Don't ask me how I know, but he's definitely busy, and I'll tell him to come find you when he's done.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, could you tell him it's rather pressing? We need to leave as soon as possible.
Yes, I think he's pooping.
In his bedroom?
We gotta work on your deception, Oki.
Shit.
Damn it.
Thank
You can tell. Give me an insight check.
Yeah,
She's
sure.
normally pretty good at deception.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a 17.
17. You can see that even before she started trying to lie to you, her cheeks were a little blush. Like she has not been eavesdropping. She did see you guys go in there. And you can tell she is
speculating.
She's also kind of giddy. Like she's really excited and she just really doesn't want you to go down there right now.
Okay. Just tell him post haste. Thank you, Leonhardt.
Of course. I'll tell him as soon as I see him. When he's done pooping.
Okay. He goes.
Somewhere, meanwhile, in the room, Euphrasia and Ava suddenly get a sense of, oh dear God.
What's your passive perception, Izzy?
I'm pretty sure, aside from Bazcat, it's the lowest on the team.
All right, give me a perception check.
It's 19.
Oh, what the?
Is 19 the lowest?
Girl.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's
pretty
lower
sure
than
aside
mine,
from
but-
that.
Mine's 21.
Aside from Bazcat, I think.
Jeez. All right, 19's high enough for this, actually. So, as you kind of run, turn the corner, you just hear, I can't believe he bought that. And then she just like runs away down the hallway.
Yeah. 50-yard stare as Izzy realizes the next 6 to 7 years of what with Luca is gonna be like.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now we will go back to the two of you in the room.
After Garuda has just said, "We're gonna make you a god, Ava."
Yes. I don't like to pick up right where I left off because people are expecting that, so I just can't do it. So, the last thing you heard was, "We're gonna make you a fucking god."
Hi. Excuse me. Yes, Euphrasie here.
You don't have to
the
raise
one
your
on
hand.
the other one on the side of this partnership. I was driving at a point, Garuda. Gods above.
Well, they're not really above. They're right in front of you.
Yeah, it's like above them.
I mean, he is a little taller, so I suppose.
Yeah, how tall is Ava?
Actually, who is taller? That's a great question. Someone was just asking this question.
It was me.
He's a little over 6 foot.
Oh God, Euphrasie's definitely shorter than him. She's probably like 5'5", and she wears a little bit of a heel, but like
it's
not
finally,
enough.
someone shorter than Izzy. It's been a while.
It has ever since the rabbit died. So,
she's max 5'6".
Okay. Yeah, so above, sure.
All right. You don't need to get snippy with me.
That's pretty much my whole thing.
The point I was driving at is, yeah, so I'm here for this. I'm here for any plan that doesn't involve me killing the lot of you, but, what's that gonna do to my magic? Because if we start fucking around with this before we go fight Noctis, and whatever habit comes of it leaves this group without a healer.
Well, I guess I could ask you, are you more of a monotheistic kind of person?
Hell.
Tell me all your thoughts on gods.
All I'm saying is there are more gods out there than Shiva. Better ones, if you ask me.
Perhaps. It's just that would mean that there would still be a transition point. And that transition point would leave this group vulnerable. So...
Do you still have your magic now?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me try to heal you real quick.
Oh God. That could be a bridge.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Would you like to try a cantrip or something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It works. I'm not that mean.
Yeah.
Well, she hasn't cut you off just yet. I'm just saying. Yeah. I can funnel you what I have a little bit left. Right now I only have one cleric and he's kind of a fuck up anyway.
Are you... Now, you don't have to be mean.
I mean, she's not entirely wrong.
Oh, please, have more faith in yourself.
I'll try.
Sure, we'll say I was talking to you.
You hear for the first time what you think is like a laugh. I don't think, Ava, you've heard Garuda like actually laugh or chuckle.
No,
I'm
never.
not going to do it because I don't know how that would destroy my throat, but I'm not. But that's what it, you know. For the first time, you're actually getting a playful vibe off of Garuda, and their mood seems different, hopeful even.
Oh yeah, she's about to get revenge on her sister.
She looked forward to it.
I don't know when you want to do this, But if it could potentially wait until after we get rid of Noctis, our biggest problem...
we can't just like take the airship and leave right now. We would lose the war if we did.
Well, we also, for this to work, we need Ava to absorb all 5 of the elemental icons, meaning we still need Ifrit, who's being held below. And then we have to take down my sister. One way or another, you're heading down in that hole.
Oh, no, I 100% figured that. I was just saying maybe save the meddling with my soul for last.
Well, I wasn't going to just... I don't know how Shiva operates, but I actually prefer my clerics or followers to come to me. That might be my problem, because they fucking stopped. So, who knows if that's the right way to do it. But that's just how I roll.
So, are you saying... I'm not sure I understand. Are we saying time is of the essence with taking Shiva from me?
I'm saying if you forsake Shiva, you have at least 2 volunteers in here that can grant you power. It would probably be 3, but Leviathan's been very lazy lately.
Would it be the same? Will I be able to do everything, at least the important things?
Yes, there would be some subtle differences. You would probably have more affinity towards one element or the other. But the basic shit, we can all do that.
Just as long as I can keep him alive. And she's probably got holding on your hand, and she kind of tightens her grip on your hand for a second.
Oh, believe me, we're keeping this fucker alive.
Whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, he's already died once.
I know.
That's the other thing. We're not 100% sure. But if we pull this off, it may actually cure the corruption coursing through your veins, especially since you wouldn't technically be mortal anymore.
So does that mean do I have to live in a crystal?
No.
Oh, thank God. That sounds awful. No offense.
But it means this poison in you can stop affecting the rest of us.
That would be nice.
I wonder if your skin would look like a crystal. We hadn't thought about that.
Pretty cool.
Anyway, I don't really care. All I care about is the fact that you're not fucking dying, I'm not going anywhere, and my sister's gonna be pissed, so it's all a win-win-win.
Is this a thing we're doing now? Are we doing this now?
We don't have to. Take your time. There's no rush. But you may want to start making the transition before we actually attempt to fight Shiva. Because I can't imagine her letting you keep your power when you turn it against her.
Damn, that would suck.
It would. Which is why I'm bringing it up now.
We'd have to actually fight her, I guess.
Well, I mean, if we could talk her into it somehow, I'm all for that. But I just don't think the bitch will listen.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, is this a fight that outside help? Could the others help us with this fight? If it comes to that.
By
when
others,
it comes to
do you mean this small group or like Cornelia? Because I wouldn't throw civilians against her.
Yeah, maybe like
this
Sephiroth,
group and Livy. Probably the only person.
What you can convince your allies to do is up to you. I don't know.
Well, Livy's a paladin at Shiva's temple, and she and I are very close. And I think she's the only person I know who could maybe win an arm wrestle arm wrestling match with Bazcat.
You hear another voice rumbling around in your head like gravel. I'm pretty sure I know at least one other person that could beat Bazcat in an arm wrestling competition.
Have you met Livy?
Have you met Titan? That's me, by the way.
No!
Why did you make him sexy, Wolf?
The entire time! Also, Titan, you're here. For what it's worth, I am incredibly sorry for everything.
Imagine he looks like the ugly ass Titan, but he talks like Gaston or something. Actually, no, I've got a different version of Titan in my head. He's all like super buff and hot.
Also, Titan, for what it's worth, I'm sorry for whatever it was like, being attached to me and unable to do or say anything.
It wasn't you. It was Shiva. I know. It was very cold, but it's much better here. Lots of empty space.
Occasionally gets a little cramped though, right? Every once in a while. It's like, ooh, it's really tight in here.
That's what she said.
Bazcat, what is up with you tonight? Bazcat's got like gutter brain. I love it.
Lord. Normally it's me doing that's what she said, but now Killer's doing it for me. I'll take it. I'm having a minor crisis over here. Like, I guess, like, okay. Okay.
There's no bad blood between you and me. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
And Garuda's right. If you need a replacement god, I'm more than willing to step up.
It would be fun if all of you could step up. We could both be like multi-iconic people.
Well, I don't share.
Well, you've already shared headspace. We already kind of share you in our headspace.
Well, that's not... Look, that's... All right. Shut up. Okay?
Look. This just happened, and I'm not going to let it go anytime soon, so you're stuck with me.
Well, that's fine. All I'm saying is, we'll figure it out. One of us can give you powers, but you'll need to make that decision. Do some praying and all the stuff that, you mortals do.
Oh shit.
Honestly, it's just for show, but, we like it, so. It is true. I do like it when the mortals pray. At this point, there is a tiny knock on the door. Very tiny.
Yes, okay, come in.
I wasn't listening. I promise.
I believe you.
I wasn't. I swear.
No, I believe you.
It's just that it's been a little bit, and Uncle Izzy said that that we had to go really soon, and and Lauren fell off the boat, and he died or something. I'm not sure.
What?
What?
Oh God!
I don't know. He
okay, you phrase we need to go. What? He died?
I'm not sure. He fell off, and then he just kind of exploded. It was very weird.
Oh fuck! Okay.
There was a lot of
God's
dark.
Above, all right.
Sorry.
I've got
it's
fine.
You're okay.
I don't know if she was expecting to hear Euphrasy's voice, but she definitely does hear it at that point.
She saw the two of you go in there. She knew. But she
had
wasn't
a
listening.
full conversation with Bazcat about it, if I recall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I rolled last time to see if she was good and didn't listen, and she was good. So she didn't listen to anything. But she did know where you went. So yeah, she kind of just backs up and lets the two of you run past.
Before we do run, I'm gonna like grab your hand. I'm like, and with a little bit of that coy Euphrasy smile, she goes, "One more for the road," and just leans up and gives you a little kiss. Stands up on her little tippy toes.
Cute.
I knew it.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later. And then, dart off.
Have fun. And she just claps a little bit to herself. As you guys come up on the deck, Bazcat, Izzy, they've already gathered there. Sarah's still over tending to Furion. The maid you brought is just kind of standing over by the edge of the ship, just looking out. What are you doing?
Someone said Lauren fell off the boat and died?
I'm sorry, what?
Oki said Lauren fell off the boat and
What the
died?
fuck happened? How did he
Bazcat's the only
die?
one that knows where Lauren went, right?
The ship is on the ground. How did he die from a 10-foot fall? From a 4-foot fall?
No, he didn't die. He just went to hell. No big deal.
Stop, Peter!
What?
So he's alive, but he's in hell.
yeah, he's all right. It'll be fine.
Oh,
He'll probably.
Okay, he went
probably
there on
catch up with us.
purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
did he say why?
He had a business to attend to, if I recall correctly.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
That man is full of mystery.
That man is full of foolhardiness.
And
Yeah.
demons.
And demons.
That's true.
Before we finally head back, because we're gonna need to go like right this now. I'm still confused. You guys do a lot at us before going down below. What is happening?
With what?
So, we should probably start with the Garuda shenanigans, because I did argue with myself out loud right before we found her. Oops.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Long story short, I can hear Garuda and Titan now.
That's right.
Okay.
And he's very proud about that, I guess.
Well, you'd be proud too if you were me.
Okay,
Practically hear him flexing.
that's nice. I'm glad you have a new set of friends to add to your roster. I care more about this thing about potentially killing the mother crystal.
We're not doing that anymore.
We're not
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
doing that anymore, because that will happen if we bring all the crystals to it, as was initially told to us.
Okay, then what are we doing?
Apparently,
I'm becoming a god.
Ava's gonna pick up all 5 of the icons and basically become a living embodiment of the crystal.
I love
Just
how,
going.
how blank faced you just say that. I'm becoming a god. It's cool. Just roll with it.
And what are the risks of that?
Ruda?
What are the risks of that?
Next to nothing. Don't worry about it.
Next to
I
nothing.
don't believe you.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't believe you, Ava.
Okay, right now we have to kill Noctis. So let's win the war first and then discuss this, because this conversation could go on for 7 weeks.
Good.
Basically,
Well, let me just say this. The risks, there are some. But on the other hand, if we follow through with Shiva's plan, then there's no magic. If we do nothing, whatever's in you, Ava, is poisoning the rest of us. So that's not going to be good either.
Yeah.
So sure, maybe your soul gets sundered and split into 112 different pieces and scattered across the universe. Maybe. Who knows? But I think it's a risk you should take.
I just started this relationship. Don't do this to me.
So yeah,
So that's a thing now,
risk,
too.
Izzy.
Listen, I have a lot of thoughts, but you're right. Right now, that doesn't take precedent.
Honestly, the biggest concern is, potential fuckery when it comes to my magic. Because that involves taking Shiva from me, which is interesting. And that's going to happen, but it's going to happen later, and probably after we defeat Noctis, so that I can be 100% certain that I'm in full fighting form.
And plus, if I'm the god, then I can just give you magic. Holy shit, can I just give people magic?
You could just give me
Okay.
magic.
We need to go
Slowly
see what
do.
this is up to. He's probably down in the bowels, and we probably can't get to him quietly. So be ready for a full-scale assault on the building.
Right.
All right.
Is Furion still
He's still out.
unconscious?
Yeah, he's still
I
unconscious.
would like
Fuck.
to
Okay.
wander over there.
He's stable. He's okay. It's just and I believe someone's healed him as well. It's just
Yeah.
it takes a
Mhm.
lot out of him, and he's just not. Someone already did a medicine check, so I'll tell you, he's fine. He will come out of this, but he's in like a pseudo coma from the
Yeah.
trauma.
Before they go, Izzy goes to Sarah and he says, this nice gentleman here is going to keep an eye on the two of you. You are a very important person, especially with potential need for meetings with Mysidia. So I really, really need you to prioritize yours and Furion's safety above anything else, if you can, please.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do a persuasion check.
Hey, why don't you do
By
a
the way-
persuasion check?
By the way, I want it to be noted that Izzy is very clearly asking her if she can do this. He's
I
not
know.
trying to tell her what to do.
I got that. And your and Sarah's relationship has been rocky, but I picked up on
Okay.
that.
That's an 18.
Okay. She looks down at Furion, and she looks towards you. There has been a interesting dynamic change recently with my father. He has been more cooperative, so I do believe that he can handle. I trust him at this moment to handle the forces. So yes, I can do that. I can make you that
Thank you.
promise.
Thank you, Sarah.
If we're able to get back, and I still have enough left in me, I'll see what I can do as well.
I would appreciate that, but we need to stay focused on what's important right now. Furion is alive. He will be okay. And when we come out the other side of this, we will rebuild so much better. But right now, we need to focus on ending this atrocity.
Of course.
And I hate to put this on you. I've already put so much on not just the four of you, but all of the people that have come before you. All of the people that have already given their lives for this cause. All because I asked you to take this up. And I hate that I have to ask you to take it a little further. But we're so close. Please. Do that for me, Izzy. Ava. Euphrasie, Bazcat. Just a little bit further. We're so close.
Think we can make it happen?
I think you're the only ones
Thank
that
you for the
can.
words.
We'll be here when you get back. And we'll be
I'm
ready for
holding you
what's
to
next.
that.
You better come back.
Ugh, I was gonna try to do another contingency, but using that high of a spell level right now just doesn't seem worth it. So I'm gonna just let it vibe. Whatever happens, happens.
When she's like, make sure you come back, I'm like, I will be doing my level best to ensure that they do.
Healer, you make sure they come back.
All right.
So, with that, are you heading out?
Oh yeah.
Get away.
All right. Let's see. This music kind of creepy. I don't know. Oh, no. Not like that. Let's just go ahead and move to the scene. If you have the maps open, it should be coming up right about now.
Cool.
I love that
Okay.
Euphrasie finally got her first taste of Garuda snark.
Mhm.
I just need to find a way for everybody to get it because I just love playing Garuda. It's like my favorite thing.
Before we enter, as we
Yes.
pass by Grunthor's body, I would like to use my elemental attunement to change the color of the ground and kind of mold a design into it.
Okay.
And I don't know if Grunthor had any special insignia like from his military service or from his homeland, but I would like to shape it to like the insignia of Cornelia, with some little homages to his homeland, and then light it using my elemental attunement to light to the colors of Cornelia and a mix of his home.
He did he forsook most of his homeland for Cornelia. Like he did kind of take Cornelia as his adopted territory, but he did always have a small tattoo, which was his only in the very beginning, if you remember way back, which was his only indication that he came from the nation of Bastuk. So you have seen it, you know, and you can blend the two quite beautifully. You get inspiration for that because that is very pretty. Yeah, you easily can take your moment, and if you need to say anything, now would be the time.
Just another rest well, friend. You did Fantasia proud.
Okay. You make your way past the corpse of your fallen friend, past the run-down Magitech suits that were sitting outside, into this building that, again, is only a story tall. It's not a very big building, so you do question a little bit about the intelligence you got, but they have sworn this is where the activity's coming from. As you make your way in, you find yourself in one large room. Remember, this was a government building, so this is essentially like the entrance area where people would come in, like a lobby. Although there's been some reconstruction that's happened. To your right, you can see two doors that lead off into separate rooms. One is marked men and one is marked women. So that would be the restrooms.
We found the bathroom, everyone. We found the Final Fantasy bathroom.
Straight.
Got it.
I had to put one. We're like almost 80 episodes in. We hadn't seen a bathroom. They exist, I promise. Also, indoor plumbing in Zanarkand. They've got it. Crazy.
Hell yeah.
But,
pretty good.
You know, doesn't do us any good now. Straight ahead, there is another, like a smaller singular door that leads further in. And it has a officials only sign on it. Off to the left, however, it looks like there is a holding cell, like a drunk tank or something where they would throw people.
That's just in the lobby.
Yeah, it is in the lobby.
I love that.
Holy shit.
And it's like one of those old. It's like one of those old timey, like sheriff stations, like on what was it like? You know what I mean? Like on Andy Griffith. You walk in, like there's just just the cell there.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
There is someone in there, though.
Who?
Are they upset?
You don't know. There's a young man that he's actually lying on the cot and doesn't even seem to notice that you've come in. Seems like he's fallen asleep.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer because curiosity is a thing here.
Okay.
We'll stand next to Bazcat.
Give me a perception check, since he's kind of covered up, so it's not as easy to see him just passively.
19.
What do we got? 19? Okay. It's hard to make out with him still. You'll probably have to rouse him if you want to get a better look at him. Best you can tell is that he is a young man, probably early 20s, maybe even late teens. He's got some kind of like some really blonde hair, almost kind of turning to white even. But other than that, he's very much just kind of covered up.
Should I wake him up?
I'm sorry. They keep prisoners in the lobby?
It's archaic.
Should I wake him up or not?
Sure.
Oi, wake up!
All right, I was going to be a little more gentle about it, Bazcat, but all right.
So
we
with-
wanted to know who
maybe
this
not
guy
in the future.
is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to be so rude.
Too late. Already happened. With Bazcat
I still
just
call. I'm sorry.
ting 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 ting. I also imagine Bazcat maybe takes this giant shield and just starts
yes.
banging it against.
God.
Very loud.
Everything is now done with this shield.
Yes.
The person kind of like throws off the covers and jumps up. You can tell they immediately reach for a dagger that's no longer there. And as their eyes are kind of going wild, you see this young man. And
Right.
Oh, there's more.
Here's my first reference for the day. This young man who is
happy
dressed
pride.
Oh, he's pretty.
Hey.
as he kind of reaches for his dagger.
He's not prettier than you, Ava.
Right.
That was not
I
a character.
don't have
know
that
this.
here. What
It's all right.
What could you possibly want? All right, I've already told you everything I know. Just leave me alone, for God's sake.
You're not Empire.
You're not
Where would
Empire?
he be if he's in the prison, Ava?
You never know. Shit could go wrong. Someone could have been the
God,
fall
you're
guy. Maybe
so
this guy's
fucking
pissed.
stupid.
Ava!
Who's the master spy here? Thank you. That's right. It's
I'm not
me.
even.
No.
I'm not even that smart, and I.
Oh, their first fight, everyone.
No. No, young man. We are not a part of the Empire.
Okay.
Izzy has none of this shit.
We're
So,
we're envoys of various nations, city-states, whatever you
all
call
right,
them.
all right. You got a key? He kind of hops up. And
I don't need a key.
He hops up and just runs over towards the door here.
We have a
Why-
bass cat.
Why were you?
Did you
Why are
not?
you locked up in here?
We're not doing bad here.
Ah,
We don't need the guards in the next floor down to hear you destroying their prisons.
we don't
right.
need to throw Basket at. Don't throw Basket at
No,
every
not yet.
situation.
Not
Got
yet.
it.
Not yet.
Euphrasia says we do have a bass cat. Ava's like, no, I'm the voice of reason in this relationship.
Why are you locked away here?
So yes, okay, look, you got to tell me if you're cops. Right? If you're like
No.
Imperial cops, you got to tell me.
I look like a
I
cop.
break laws very frequently.
We're actually almost the opposite of cop. We're almost
Hmm.
the opposite of cops in different ways, honestly.
I'll pull out my thieves' tools kit to see if he even recognizes that.
Uh,
I'm sure he would, but
okay.
I'm just I'm just a cleric. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
Cool. So I got nabbed. Me and my girlfriend, at least I think she's my girlfriend. I mean, she's kind of.
it's one of those things.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Slash, it's kind of complicated because she's also kind of my boss.
Oh,
Oh,
we've got
that doesn't
this-
seem appropriate.
Well, I mean. Anyway, we've got this little business going. She's kind of the front end, but I'm a supplier. One could say.
Oh God.
I got nabbed going after a shipment of our product, and didn't really.
Oh,
you're
Wait, Yuffie's your girlfriend?
Probably
Oh,
shouldn't.
shit, you know Yuffie?
Yeah.
We know of her. We met her in
I'm a-
this. Wait, are we in the same? We're still in their city, right?
No, this is Zanarkand. This is like the ruins.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm aware of her.
He's gonna
yes,
look
I
you
will-
over.
By the way,
Yeah, look at my staff. I bought material.
Oh,
I bought
shit.
the
Yeah.
shipment from her. Yeah.
also, just a bit of potential knowledge because I'm so nice and because I am on the Mysidian council. My coworkers do kind of want her arrested, so maybe don't mention anything more about this.
Oh,
Plausible deniability, please.
right. Yeah. Yuffie who, man?
Yeah, no, just allegedly. Yeah, no, this is.
I don't know who you're talking about.
No,
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was the other Yuffie.
Yeah,
yep.
UFO or something. I don't know.
I don't know
Also,
what her last
regardless-
name is, but
above
they have
table-
different surnames.
Above table, I did age Yuffie up in our game, so she is older. So just so you know,
Regardless,
they're both in their 20s.
Regardless, you
cool.
were only arrested for stealing a shipment.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't actually get to steal it because they caught me. There was also, the distraction we did, the property damage, and
Say,
Yeah.
did you
Oh,
blow
that makes
something
more
up?
yeah, it was fucking cool.
That makes
I
more
want to
sense.
see that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, so they weren't very happy about that, but I didn't get the materia, but did manage to get rid of it, so they don't have it anymore. Bastards.
Ava, you have thieves' tools.
Yes, I'm an expert.
Yeah,
If
Ava let
we-
him out.
If we free
Of
you,
course you do.
are you willing to help fight, or would you rather just try and get the fuck out of here? Because I'm
Uh,
sure you've heard it, some of the explosions, but there's a little fucking war going on outside,
Yeah,
and soon to
look.
be in here. That's why we're here.
I ain't much with.
No,
I
yeah.
can. I'm sneaky. I can stab someone with a dagger, but my main thing is like hit, run, get the stuff, and as you can
Yeah,
see,
I
I've
respect
even
that.
not been great at that lately.
Yeah.
I can give you some information if
I
that'll
like information.
help.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll take my thieves' tools and start doing my thing.
Give me a thieves tools roll, so that should be your dexterity proficiency modifier
It's
or sleight of
it's pretty
hand.
good.
Yeah.
22 is insane.
Holy
Fishy.
hell.
Does that say
That is
plus
wild.
22?
That is the most
Yeah.
wild shit I have seen in
How
my
do you do that?
What
7
the
years of playing
fuck?
D&D.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
Do you get like double expertise? How
I
does that
have
work?
expertise and the gloves of thievery.
Oh, right.
That'll do
Right.
it.
That feels
Um,
illegal.
You do it so you do it so fast. He's still talking when the gate swings open. Oh, all right. Cool. Cool. And he like very tentatively just kind of steps out. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Okay, I can tell you what I know. It's not much, but I've been in here a little bit. There's been some people coming and going. Um, first of all, watched somebody ran through here not long ago. Super douche. Like big. Like I was awake then. I was like, "Hey, dude, can you come let me out?" And just fucking ignored me. You know the one thing he said to me? Whatever. Just kept on running.
Did he have
Douchebag.
long white hair?
White hair? No.
Oh, okay.
Black hair, I think. Yeah.
There's a lot
Okay.
of people with black hair in Fantasia, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of important people with. Doesn't Noctis have black hair?
I would give
Yeah, I feel like he would probably recognize Noctis though.
Exactly.
give me a just for funsies. I'll let Izzy and Ava give me a no, Basket too. All of you can give me a history check.
Everyone but the
God.
sheltered northerner.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Squall have black hair? It's probably Squall.
Squall's
Yeah,
not
that
that. It
was
doesn't sound that
31.
douchey.
31.
Fucking
18.
nerd.
It was Squall. Whatever is kind of his
Yeah, of
catchphrase.
course. Yep.
Oh, so he is a douche. All right. I
says-
thought he was cool.
He is cool, but he didn't care about
Oh,
this
Squall's
random ass.
awesome. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
But whatever is
yeah.
kind of his catchphrase. So that was the giveaway.
Yeah, he says about this tall, wears a white shirt,
He
has
has a
the
really
coolest,
fucking cool
has
sword.
has the coolest crop
did have-
jacket you've ever seen in
It
your
was
life.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
He's
he
on
just,
our side.
oh well, I mean, he just glanced at me and kept. I mean,
Yeah, don't take it personal. He's just kind of like that.
He's
okay, well,
going through some stuff right now. We give him a little bit of grace.
Didn't somebody kidnap
Okay.
his wife?
Yeah.
oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why he wasn't in the.
Now Lonnie's
So
like, well,
we
now
should-
I
we-
feel
we
like
need
a
to go-
dick.
So-
Yeah,
oh,
we need to go
fuck.
catch up with him actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
name's Locke, by the way. Which
Ava.
ironic since I was locked up.
Locked
Ava.
it. That is kind of ironic. Now you're not.
I like
Ah.
you.
Not Locke. I'm gonna keep it. Ava.
Locke, you seem like a very nice person, so you should get out of here as quickly as possible. That airship you see outside, that is ours. Please do not go on there. There are very important officials there, and the mage has been given the order to protect them at all cost.
Got it. Okay. Thanks for that.
We could just like tell Sarah though, right?
I don't understand why we would need to do that.
All
I
right,
don't
fair
have
enough.
sending. today.
I feel like releasing this guy into the ruins of Zanarkand in the middle of a war is a good way to get him fucking.
Actually, that's probably the best time for me to get out, man. If they're not looking for me,
that's fair. Yeah. All right.
I will. I got 2 more things I got to tell you though before I bounce. So yeah, that dude went in that room, and he never came back out. Now I don't know what's back there, but I can tell you this building ain't that big. So wherever he went, there's more to it, and it's in that direction. All right. Other than that, there was some other people came in after him. They never left either. So I don't know, but
Were they in Imperial garb, or what were they wearing?
they weren't. No, I didn't recognize them. They all kind of dressed a little different, but there's a bunch of them.
Interesting.
Scary looking dudes though. Oh, and ladies.
Fuck. Oh fuck. I'm going to describe the insignia of the Brotherhood of Steel and their kind of mobile garb. Does it match that?
Yes, that sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay.
Who the fuck is the Brotherhood of Steel? That's out of character, by the way.
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows but Eva.
Okay.
Now, what I will say, they didn't react when they went in like there was somebody in there, and they didn't. I'm guessing they weren't together. I'm just saying, if you go in that room and it looks like a dead end, don't be fooled by that. There's some way out of that room.
Okay.
Here, take this, and I'll give him one of my 4 daggers that I have.
Ah, thanks.
Seems to be one of your favorite things.
He like swirls it around. He's like a master with it. You can tell. He like flips it up, grabs it, and just holsters it right away.
Remember
Thanks,
us when
dude.
you become famous.
Well, infamous.
That's Izzy, that's
I hope I'm
Ava,
never
that's
famous.
Basket, I'm Euphrasie.
Yeah, that's fair. I suppose
You
if you're
gotta like
famous, you're doing
a
it wrong.
easier, like you got like a group name or something. Be easier to.
The Survivors, Saviors of Fantasia.
Hey, shit! I've actually heard you. Yuffie actually mentioned you. Shit.
Oh.
You do know her.
Hopefully
I thought you was just lying at first, but I was gonna, I was just gonna take it to get out of the cell.
Yeah,
But
that's smart.
shit. All right, I'll tell her I ran into you. Thanks again. And if there's anything you need, well, I can't really tell you how to get in touch with me, but we might run around. See each other again.
I've seen you now. I could, tomorrow send you a sending.
Same here.
If you just
Perfect.
randomly just hear my voice or his just in your mind, don't freak out.
Or do.
Okay.
Or do. That's your
We
prerogative.
can't tell you what to do.
We're not trying. It's not your conscience trying to like spook you or
is it?
like ass cat.
That's
It was nice meeting you, Locke. We have
conscious
to
has
go.
been quiet for a bit.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Hey, best of luck. I'll tell Yuffie you said hi, and yeah, maybe be just a bit quieter in the future, because
that's
I mean,
usually the plan. Yeah.
scared the shit out of me. But who knows who else
Sorry
heard
about that.
Hey, it woke you up, didn't it?
Scat.
Hey, I've got no complaints. Thank you. I'm just friendly advice is all I'm saying.
No, yes. Yeah.
He said, "I'm not going down there."
Gonna scold Basket.
I know it. All right, but he just starts like slowly backing out. Okay, well,
Understandable.
great to meet you all. And then he just turns and fucking books it out of there.
All right,
His
well that
outfit
was
is
fun.
That was fun for me.
Cute.
By the way, for those of you that may be just joining Kupo Quest, some of the characters are spot on. Some of them are just references that I want to play with. Locke, I imagined as like this like early 20 like dude, still kind of figuring out life. And I was
giving
like,
surfer dude.
A little bit, yeah. That's not
I love
Locke
his
at all.
outfit. It's mad.
I mean, I have no context for any of this, so this is my only interaction with all of these characters.
Well, then there you go. Just view them within the context of this world.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I have no other context with which to view them.
Okay, so what next?
Fucking go. There's only one door, so
well, there's two. You can go to the bathroom if you want.
Well,
I will use.
We did that before we left.
And give anybody who is willing 300 feet of dark vision for the next hour.
Yes,
Ooh, nice.
please.
Taking
That
it.
is cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely good. Does anyone have Pass Without Trace? Yikes.
No.
Okay.
Wait,
Loving
wait.
that.
I'm a ranger.
I don't think I have access to that unless I'm a trickster cleric, and I'm not.
Nope.
A
don't have it.
ranger. That is one of the things that I am.
Yep.
Nope, but
Okay.
nobody's got heavy armor, right?
Nope. Nope.
Now-
God damn it, Bass Cat!
So what I'm gonna do, just
So
because
loud.
nobody,
Subtlety and quiet are not Bazcat's good things. Bazcat hit
You got
hard.
the intimidation.
I mean,
you got the
If
intimidation
you guys
factor
want,
to
I
play it
could
off.
spend a 9th level spell to cast it with Wish.
That is unnecessary.
I
I
have
want-
disadvantage on my stealth checks.
Oh,
I
God.
want you to do that.
Ava
I'm
and
gonna-
Bascat are like you.
Are you revealing the bathroom?
I'm revealing the bathroom just because no one's gonna go in there, and I thought it looked
well,
nice.
I love how
Oh my god.
royal the toilet looks.
Yeah.
I hate the tiling in the men's bathroom.
Why do the men's get like the shitty tile and the ladies actually get the nice floor pads?
Well, so as someone who as someone
And there's a
who
couch in
is-
the girls' bathroom, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, as
One of this weekend when we were at the castle, one of my bubbleinos was very obsessed with the idea of a chair with a hole in it so you could poop. So this is very great.
That's amazing.
yeah. So as someone who does like interior design, I'm not a big fan of wooden floor in a bathroom.
Oh no,
It
the
looks
like
nicer.
the practicality
when
of
it's
that
put-
and like moisture and like
Let's just say it's probably
interactions of
good you
Anyways,
didn't go in there.
Bascat, you have a door to open.
yeah.
Let's,
Or Ava.
I literally
Let
just picked
Ava-
the lock before he could blink. Let me do this.
Kick indoors.
Ava,
No.
Well,
Shit,
I
I
meant
accidentally
open.
moved Izzy.
I meant open
Ava.
it.
What are we doing?
Well, I mean,
Ava's
if 4
opening
people
the
already
door.
walked through here. Yeah, I'm gonna quietly and definitely
Hi.
stand back a little bit, and I'm gonna peek in and look inside the door slowly.
Cat, we appreciate you, but this is a moment where we do need to start
Fine,
with the
fine.
stealth.
I'll sit back.
I need
it.
from you a stealth check with disadvantage.
Oi,
Yikes! Ruh-roh.
what'd you do?
You banged on the door with your
Oh.
shield. Clang, 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 clang.
That's
Can
fair.
I use? I really want to use that inspiration already.
I can slap you with guidance.
I have a thing I can use from being reborn, and I will do that and add a d6 to my roll.
D6.
Knowledge on
Okay.
past life. So 16 total.
16.
Shout out to being dead.
True.
Can I like give guidance for any of the stealthiness that's about to happen?
You can, yeah, he can take guidance. Because 16 wasn't quite it.
You want a d4?
18.
18.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oi. Welcome to How to Give Epsilon a Heart Attack.
You creak
Part
the door
500.
open just a little bit. And it's one of those doors that kind of opens away from you. So you start to creak the door open. You get it about this far, and then it flies open, and a hand reaches out and grabs you by the wrist. You're close. You're looking for 20. As it grabs you and then yanks you into the room. Let me show you what you see now. I'll reveal this room.
Oops, I moved Izzy on
And
accident.
cartoon
Sorry.
style, as soon as my wrist gets around, be like, "Oh, hi there," and then get sucked into the room.
Is there another bathroom?
Not another bathroom. There's a shit ton of
Oh,
people.
they're mercenaries.
Oh, there's a lot of people in there.
And an
Hi!
apprentice mercenary.
Oops, oh my
Who
god.
Oh,
invited
he's
this?
so cute.
Who invited this 5-year-old?
He's just a young
I
kid.
figured he was like 10.
Oh my god,
Okay.
he's that's so Oliver Twist of him.
So, Ava, I'm going to say you got pulled into this room by this big-ass mercenary right here. And
Okay.
he yanks you and pulls you in. You stumble for a minute. You start to look around, and you notice this is the Brotherhood of Steel. You recognize one or two of these people.
Yep.
And you especially recognize their leader.
Mhm.
And I was excited about this one because if we had to vote, who would we say is the most famous mercenary in Final Fantasy?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say in general.
No, just in Final Fantasy. Because I finally get to use Cloud for something.
That's a good question.
The boy!
Cloud, you gotta get out of here. There's a man who hunts on twink
The
outside.
boy!
I was like, you know where I can use Cloud? The mercenary leader. That's great.
That's cool.
Euphrasia does not react this way, but Epsilon says, hot boy.
Broody Big Sword. Love Broody Big Sword. Also,
Love him.
is that Evangeline Lilly?
Who?
Evangeline Lilly, the chick for the wasp.
All of the others are straight from the Monster Manual.
Love
They're
it.
just pictures from D&D Bound.
This guy looks like Aldrin Sav, also of Destiny. I think that's a
Your-
woman, actually.
That one
Oops.
is, I believe. What
Oops.
is your passive perception again? There.
Me?
Yes,
20.
20. As you're kind of getting your bearings, as this guy pulls you in, the mercenary behind the door also steps up and puts a dagger to your throat.
Hmm.
And as you're kind of looking around, just taking, stock of the situation, you've been in worse scrapes than this before. There is one other newer member that has caught your eye, and your heart falls for just a second as you recognize an older gentleman, a father you knew from a while back. You didn't give me a name, so I picked this guy. This was the man all those years ago whose child you saved, whose you thought you had saved from a life of imperial reign, terror, who's now working for the Imperials indirectly with this mercenary group. He sees you for a second. Whoa, hey. No, I know that man. Don't. Cloud also says, yeah, I know him too.
Hey, Cloud.
Very
Ava
powerful friends.
kind of nods, and the mercenary behind you kind of drops the knife, steps away.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
It's much more comfortable.
What brings you here? Finally decided to join back up?
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
Give me a
My
deception
friends
check. Or did you say
are
sure?
coming- No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you said sure.
Oh, no.
It's like, okay, we can play it that way.
That's
Let's
what
do
I
it.
heard.
Are they like trying to bar the door or anything like that? Or
Not at the moment. But they have not. They've stepped back, but they have not put their weapons away.
Can I stick my head in the door?
And Ava's decked out in Cornelia gear, so that's good.
You are.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm making poor decisions.
Oh, you brought some friends. Come on in, Ava. You can bring your friends in.
We'll motion them to come in through the door.
The mercenaries kind of step
Okay.
aside, let everybody come in.
This is nice.
That's swanky, ain't it? The one mercenary that pulled you in. Yeah, I got some nice digs here. I like it.
Right.
That's pretty nice. It sure as hell beats our last headquarters.
Yeah, that place sucked. Yeah, we getting paid good these days, oh boys, ain't we? Yeah, that Empire Guild. Ooh, boy. It goes a long
Sure does
way.
spend well. Yes, it does.
So, Ava. Cloud, at this point, sits down in a chair that he has there. All very relaxed. To what do we owe this pleasure?
Oh. Look, Cloud. There's a war going on, I'm sure, as you know.
That came up once or twice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to do the job I've been sent to do.
See, that's funny, because that's don't know what we've been sent here to do too. And you see that the one mercenary over on this right-hand side kind of like takes their longbow off and just kind of gets it ready, just kind of knocks it. The two mercenaries on either side of him also start to draw their weapons. The only one that doesn't is Saz, the father who you know. He kind of like takes a little bit of a step back, just very small. Hey, now we don't have to be doing this, all right? Like, let's just calm down, okay?
Big circle. Who's making a circle?
Every time it's Izzy.
Correct.
Izzy's always measuring out his spells.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
When I was with the Brotherhood, did I ever lead you or them astray?
No, I can't say you did. But you're not with us anymore, Ava.
That's true.
You took off. You didn't really say too much.
Yeah, that's true. That was unfortunate, but I realized I couldn't keep living that life. No judgment to you or anyone that does, but I couldn't keep up with it. And I'm still not going to lead you astray now. The Empire Guild spends well, but the Empire will not reign, and the Empire will not rule. Don't be on the wrong side of history.
Give me a persuasion check.
That
This
was
one-
good. That was metal as fuck.
Yeah, you can have just straight, though, because it was going to be a disadvantage, so it negated that. That was pretty good.
I could use my heroic inspiration to reroll, right? If I get something shitty.
You can.
Okay, just making sure.
I love that. I love it.
Oh,
Out here
I
with
don't need
chick-
to. Natural
20. This is going to be a lot easier, I think.
Silvery
than,
barbs. No.
Ace, I swear to God, let him have this.
I don't
I
let
can't
silvery
remember the
barbs.
last time Ava rolled a crit.
Yeah, we don't silvery barbs 20s. Yeah,
I don't let them do
that was
crits
fucking hilarious.
because
That
they're
was really
too.
funny.
They're
Oh
just
no,
too
no, no, no,
exciting.
no! I'm messing with
That
him. I'm
was
messing
funny.
with him.
Cloud at this point is very. I mean, you know him. He's very all about business. This is very early Final Fantasy VII Midgar Cloud, right? Like, get the job
Mhm.
done. He don't want to make friends. Fuck that. You know, I will say, does kind of feel like the tide's turning here.
Had to flee to an abandoned, ruined city that civilization hasn't even deemed worthy for years.
Well, I actually think that was the point. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, it was, but
Look, you know us. We can't just bail on a contract in the middle.
turn your eyes. You never saw us. The Empire has known us to be sneaky beyond even their scrying means.
Is it not the Jedi
They'd be
you're
pissed at
looking
you for letting us
for?
slide by, but it's completely reasonable that we snuck by you. You know, they'll be pissed and they'll probably try and kill you, but just turn a blind eye if you don't.
They can try, can't they, boss? I ain't never gonna take the Brotherhood. Cloud just looks over at the other mercenary. Shut up.
I like him.
Comic relief is important.
Okay.
Saz steps forward. Hey, boss, he's got a point. Look, I mean, I've had my reservations about this from the beginning, or since we took this job. I mean, when I signed up with you all promised money, you promised, a nice life for me and my family, and you provided that. But here lately, these contracts we've been taking, we used to not deal with the Empire. Now, just every now and then we take one, and then this, it ain't right, man. He looks over at you. Shit, man, I feel like I've squandered everything you gave me. I feel like I sold my soul for this shit, and I don't want to do it anymore. I hate that you're seeing me like this. He takes his sword and he kind of puts it on the table. Hey, Cloud, I can't be a part of this, man. I can't do it. He had a natural 20. Damn. So, with that, the other mercenary goes, shit, you know what? To be honest, there ain't enough rum here for me. I could bounce, right? I could totally get out of here. I mean, we got some other gigs, man, back in, like, I don't know, they're always looking for shit up in Alexandria. You think anybody ever took down that Marlboro? That's a pretty penny in that, right?
Go to
Don't
Ishkan.
worry about that anymore. Yeah, that's been claimed.
One by
we still
one.
we still need to get our fucking money.
You still need to get your money for that. One by
And
one.
my axe.
Everybody just kind of like lowers their weapons, except for Cloud doesn't have his, but the one person just right behind Cloud.
Good that he doesn't. The room's
Kid
not
or
big
the
enough.
spooky looking motherfucker?
The spooky looking motherfucker.
Okay.
I've never seen a natural 20 like undercut like a combat encounter so quickly.
I love this.
I do too. I love it. This was
Mhm.
like an encounter. It didn't have to turn into combat, and I figured you'd try to like negotiate your way through it, but that natural 20 right out the gate, that
was pretty good.
I don't know how else to play it.
Euphrasy's like got her eyes on the one that's not putting their weapons away.
Give me an insight check.
Ooh, I get to vibe check. I'm good at vibes.
You are pretty good at vibes.
Can I do that too? I'm pretty familiar with.
Yes.
I'm not good at vibes. I got a 14.
14. I will give Ava advantage on this because it is your old group. 34.
This is so rude. This is so rude.
You get the feeling that actually you don't get the feeling because you would be more familiar with this person. I'd say they probably joined towards the end as you were on your way out. But based on their position, where they're standing, they won't. This is likely Cloud's current right-hand man or woman, which you used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So they are not going to make a decision until Cloud gives the go-ahead. Like, they will not mutiny against Cloud. So you're pretty sure that they are just waiting for a signal, not any kind of, like, outward resistance against you.
Mm-hmm.
So Cloud kind of looks around the room. Oh, shit. It looks like I just forgot something. Hope nobody comes through here while we're out getting that thing we left. Kind of nods the person behind him.
Oh no, I have a food in the oven.
Why do you of in the food when the cold food when you of out hot food?
No.
I'm pretty sure I made that joke before and also had a stroke saying it then.
It's hard to get through. Cloud stands. And then with that, the rest of them kind of just back away from the table. And they start making for the door. The one mercenary that grabbed you, he kind of slaps you on the back as he leaves. It's great to see you again.
Yeah,
hey,
your grip is still strong as ever.
Yep, I've been working on it. Hey, listen.
Oh, I can tell. Oh, yep.
Whenever this shit's over.
Working on it.
He pulls out. He says that, and he pulls out. Have you ever seen those things they have, like with occupational therapists, that you can put on your hand, and he like is doing this? You'd be surprised, man. Grip strength. Oh, it makes you such a better fighter. You gotta hold on to them. Yeah. Yep. Listen, when all this shit's over, you and me gotta get a drink and catch up.
All right.
Yeah.
You still like that pub down in up in Alexandria?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. They got closed for a little bit because of some rats or something, but they open again.
Yeah. Hey, very good.
All right. Hey, I'll save you a seat.
Thank you.
Take care, Eva. He kind of gives you another slap on the back.
You all as well.
One by one, they all kind of start filing out past you. Until only 2 people are left in the room. Cloud's going to come up first. Kind of look you up and down. And he just leaves. That's all he says.
course.
Well tried.
Fucking Cloud.
Be careful out there, Cloud. There's a guy with one wing who's twink hunting out there.
Yeah, there was a guy with one wing. He just like dropped out of the sky and then stabbed a guy and then fucked off.
No, and then after that, he gave us his card, and it just said, "I hate blonde twinks" on it. It was wild.
And then he fucked off back into the sky. Because that's how physics works when you fly with one wing, I guess.
Yeah. You don't even have to flap it. You just can fly because you have
go.
it.
Just go wee.
It's crazy.
You just translate upwards.
So Saz kind of walks around the table. It was good to see you again, Ava.
It was very good to see you.
No, it wasn't. Family's doing great, though. I mean, they're
good.
They're great. And we haven't forgotten what you did, man. It's just, it was a good job. Good opportunity. They pay well, and...
As they do. They really do.
I just didn't think I'd end up back under the boot of the Empire, so indirectly, but...
I don't have any ill will or bad feelings about you, and I'll lift up the necklace that has the stone that his daughter gave me. I never forgot either.
Aww.
You still
That's
carry
cute.
that?
It's been extremely helpful. You might be surprised.
I'm glad. I mean, my family owes you so much. That's literally the least we could do. Look, I don't know. Seeing you, I think maybe a sign or something. I've been kind of struggling with this job for a while. Just some of the stuff that they've been paying us to do. I just, if all this is over, my family and I were currently, things are getting weird back there, but we managed to get out of the Empire. We've been living up in Alexandria.
Good.
Wouldn't
The place
mind.
is probably a little chaotic right now, but
I've heard some. I mean, it's been a little lately.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit, but
yeah.
look, we'd love to have you, and I think I'm gonna try something else. This just don't feel right.
If it suits you, I could probably convince Queen Sarah to give you a spot in her some sort of position.
Retinue.
Oh, I've already asked for too much. I couldn't impose more. I mean,
I offered it. I didn't ask. Or you didn't ask. I offered. Think about it. I don't need an answer now, but...
All right.
I didn't ask if you
Cornelia.
wanted it. I told you that you would.
Cornelia and Fantasia need good people. So
All right.
think about it.
Seems like every time I see you, you just bring good luck with you. Thank you again. He kind of just like grabs you on the shoulder, kind of gives you like a nice squeeze. And then if you let him, he's going to pull you in and just give you a hug.
I will, yeah.
Aw.
Aww.
Everyone, oh.
And he'll leave also.
The crowd goes, "Aw."
As I go out, I'm gonna cast a 12th level fireball in the hallway. No.
Fuck those lads!
God.
You
Hey, they
kill
got good
Cloud
armor.
immediately, and Cloud is vaporized. Final Fantasy VII can never happen.
DM, is this a door down here, or is this just a window?
So that
We door.
is actually a portrait of a young Vinzer Garland.
That's
Standing-
100% a secret door.
Yeah, I revealed too much. But you still got to figure out how to get it open.
The first step is to move the
So, very,
I wanna.
very
I
important.
just realized I revealed. I cut it off the stream, but I just realized I revealed just a little too much.
Whoops.
Very important question as we go to this painting. Was he hot back in the day?
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Euphrasia, you see Izzy looks very disappointed in himself suddenly.
Euphrasia looks at Izzy and goes, "We're ready." She gives you like a knowing, like, These two, Euphrasia and Izzy, are very much kindred spirits with the, like, gifted kid burnout and raging bisexualness.
I will say this. The cool thing about, because I made this map in Dungeon Alchemy, I can insert my own pictures, and there is actually a picture of Final Fantasy character and Bahamut, and I'll send it to you, the one I used.
Oh, that's
So,
sick.
yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
neat.
cool. And in
Yeah, I
the,
can kind of see.
you can actually, in the program, you can like go in and walk through it like you were like a character in it. So you can actually like
That's
explore
cool.
the rooms. It looks pretty dope. But
Can Izzy take like a pen out of his pocket, or I guess a quill? I don't know if pens exist in this universe.
give me a strength
and
check.
and just poke it towards the painting to see what happens.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. You take your quill and you just kind of poke into the painting, and a little bit of the canvas just rips.
Why'd you do that?
Well, now I feel bad because this is clearly a piece from at least some odd 50 to 60 years ago.
Yeah, it's kind of old.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
Empires.
Yeah, does it it actually rips open?
It's just like you just poke a little hole in it. But yeah, the canvas, it is just a painting.
Oh. Bascat, can you take the painting off the wall?
Bascat will try to take the painting off the wall.
Painting just comes right off. And there's a solid wall behind it.
Oh, I've seen this in Balam. Put your hand on it.
Yeah, can I put my hand to the wall?
Put my hand on the wall.
Yeah. It's kind of cool to the touch.
Bascat's going to try to put his hand through the wall.
Through the wall?
You punching it?
Are you like,
Fuck this drywall!
this isn't like a concrete wall, right? Like this is wood. Like
We'll find out. I mean, if Bascat rolls a 34 on hers, I mean, I think that Bascat could probably punch through a fucking concrete wall. Give me a athletics check.
Okay.
Bascat hates drywall.
I have advantage on athletics.
Let's do it.
oh lord.
Okay.
11.
That was a regular... No,
Okay.
wait, hang on.
Okay.
No, it didn't roll the advantage, so I'm going to roll it again. Okay, that was almost very cool. 13.
13. You punch, and it doesn't hurt your hand. It doesn't feel great, but it just... it doesn't go through.
Sound hollow back there?
You can, however, since you've been here, and you've kind of already identified, something is there. There is something. You can feel like a draft coming from this part of the room. So there is definitely something there, but punching the wall didn't work.
Can I look
Is this a window?
I guess, can I look for an invisible doorknob or something? Or some sort of lever or entrance?
Oh, I've heard about these in plays. I'm gonna go up to the candelabras while he's doing that and start like twisting them and turning them and pulling them.
You
open a trap door and we go, wah!
So one at a time, Euphrasia, you look out the window and you just see like the back of the building. Like you just see, what was out back.
Oh, well, shit.
When you look through all those windows. Izzy, give me an investigation check. And then Ava, give me an investigation check.
Euphrasia gets a nice view. These two get to be useful.
Yikes. 16.
Real quick, I just realized that what would happen, Bascat would punch the wall and go, guys, I really don't think there's anything here. I think we should just go.
I think it's just a wall.
It's just a wall.
16. 16, you find nothing on the door. Like, it just looks like a wall. I mean, you can't even find... If this wall moves in any way, you can't even find the seams. Now, the only one you do find is like around the bottom, and that's where you kind of feel just a little bit of the draft. And so there's definitely a door here, but how it moves, or how big and how wide it is, you can't tell. 18, unfortunately, none of the candelabras or bookshelves do anything.
Damn it.
What is this object?
That is a chest.
Ooh. They would have
Does
stolen
it
anything.
have a trap in it?
You want to check for traps on the chest?
Hell yeah, this is exactly where someone might hide a power word kill trap on the healer, so... I'm not good at investigation. A girl can drink... Hey, 19!
It wasn't, but that's a great idea. It is not trapped, that you can tell.
Cool.
And in fact, it is unlocked.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna open it.
It is totally empty.
Yeah,
Cool.
they took that.
Hey, guys, I found an empty box.
All the mercenaries just left the room. Of course they took the treasure.
I mean, maybe it's like... I figured... Does it move? Can I push it?
Yeah, it's actually kind of light now that it doesn't have anything in it.
I push it. Is there anything under it?
Slides back and forth.
Is there anything under it?
Nope, it's just... There's no dust, so there was kind of dust.
I've rearranged the furniture in the room. There we go. That's at least better feng shui.
You know, before they left, we really should have asked them how people go inside. I don't know.
Well, you also don't see Squall in here, so you know he got through somehow.
Ruda.
If Squall can do this, yeah, he's a smart, tactical man. But if Squall can do this, surely the four of us can.
3
I
and a
have
half.
faith in you. You crazy.
Us.
Basscat is just gonna look at the wall and go, open!
I don't think this is magic. I think it's mechanical.
No, it has to be mechanical.
Is it magic?
Squall got through it. No, Squall got through it. It has to be mechanical some way.
Okay.
Squall's an idiot. He's good.
Can I rip the rest of the painting open to see if there's anything under there?
Sure.
Deface the artwork.
Facial recognition.
You just kind of rip the the rest of the painting just all the way off. It's just right through that man's beautiful face, right? Just ripped right through it. On the back of the canvas, in the very bottom corner, there is just the phrase, "All hail the glorious Bahamut, bringer of destruction, bringer of life."
All hail the glorious Bahamut, bringer of destruction and bringer of life.
Can we just say that
out
out loud?
Yeah.
You can, and you do, and nothing happens.
Great. Yep, I thought so.
I will because it's fun, I'm going to let everybody give me an intelligence check, and I pray Basscat gets the
Puzzle.
Highest.
Just flat int.
Just straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence. Did you legit roll a 0?
That's crazy.
17. 6.
To you, Phrasey.
Bosscat just passes out.
17. 17 is high enough that I will give you just a hint. I think it'll be all you need.
Let's see.
What is... You're trying to think. You think you're onto something with this phrase. What is the official language of the Church of Bahamut?
Amen?
Nope.
I'll say in Draconic.
Does anyone speak
Something
that?
you Phrasey would know?
I do.
Oh, I
'cause I'm a
speak
Drake
Draconic.
Warden. Yeah, I'm a Drake Warden, so I know it too.
I also know Draconic. Yeah, shout out to you, friend. Can Izzy and Ava say it at the same time together?
Sure. Like
We both realize it at the
you
same
guys
time.
Yeah.
realize it. Look at each other. It's like this cool anime moment where you're like,
Brain blast!
Wait, Fishy, how did you know it was Draconic?
Because dragon.
Bahamut's a dragon.
Oh. Is he?
Yeah.
I thought Bahamut was a giant, like, horned beast like in 15. I
That's
didn't
a
know
behemoth.
that wasn't.
That's a behemoth.
Oh. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that wasn't the same.
Bahamut's
Okay.
a dragon.
I periodically, my brain likes to mix up Bahamut and Baphomet,
Same.
which is like a goat demon. So,
No. He's a dragon.
yeah.
As the two of you look at each other and say it in unison, you hear a click as the door, it actually from the middle pulls apart and starts to like recede into the wall.
Well, fuck me, he is a dragon. I never realize that. My goodness.
And
Brilliant.
have you never done the Coil of Bahamut on 14?
I have. I just never understood what type of creature he was.
Gotcha. What you see once this happens is a set of stairs, winding stairs that start to just go down under the earth.
Yikes.
Only one way to go.
Okay.
DM, if
Are
we
we
wouldn't
pushing
have
Bass Cat
gotten
into
there,
the
would you have just let us sit here for the next 30 minutes?
No. The answer, actually, when you said rip the puzzle, I was like, oh, or rip the painting, I'm like, oh, you know, the answer could be there, but I was wanting you to check the giant table full of papers behind you.
I was gonna do that next,
Not
but
a single one of us stupid assholes thought about doing that.
I was going to do that next until like I wanted to let Izzy cook because Izzy's the smart one.
I need you guys to know this moving forward. Above table, I am horrible at riddles and puzzles. I am absolutely
The
terrible
answer,
at them.
I was always going to kind of give you the answer like that, but I specifically put a bunch of papers on that table so one of you would go, what do any of these papers say?
Honestly, Euphrasia probably wouldn't give a shit if they just kind of looked like mercenary bullshit.
That's funny. I like how you went for the chest. I'm sorry. The chest was there.
Oh no, that's fine. I figured it was either going to be like there was either going to be an object that would be useful for the puzzle in it, or it would be nothing, or it would be trapped.
Yeah. Ooh, the power word kill trap had never thought of. I will now.
Oh, no.
Same.
Yeah, no, that was a thing done in
That's
Critical
on you.
Role when they were in the like this demi-plane
Really?
that a wizard, this like extremely powerful like archmage guy made. So he put
That's so mean.
it was a very
it.
non-Euclidean space. I loved that place.
So we continue.
I love
down.
non-Euclidean houses and shit. House of Leaves, good shit.
We got a little bit of time
Anyway,
left. We'll continue
going down
to the next floor. Things change here as things start to get more almost crypt looking. As you come down into the first layer, no longer does it look like any kind of official government building. Now you're very much in some kind of underground tomb or catacomb. And the first thing you see when you come... I was trying not to use the word dungeon. The first thing you see when you come down the stairs is this giant statue of Bahamut. One thing that you'll notice about this statue is that it is just the whole thing, head to toe, is just like this beautiful sapphire blue. And it has two gems in its eyes that are these like brilliant kind of emerald green. You find yourself in a small room. On the other end, behind the statue, is the doorway to the next room, but there is this magical aura that is basically creating a barrier, preventing you from going any further.
Are we dispelling magic, gang?
I sure as fuck can't do that, so that's up to you.
Azcat, give me a boost.
Yeah.
I want to look at the
100%.
gems.
I forgot to spell magic as a 3rd level spell. I already used 2 3rd levels. Eee.
While you're pondering that, Basscat, you boosting Euphrasia?
Oh yeah, absolutely 100%.
Okay. You boost Euphrasia up, and yeah, these gems are very, very beautiful. Maybe pure emeralds, you can't really tell without, taking some further time to investigate them. But give me either perception or investigation check while you're looking.
My perception is way better.
You can do that then.
Also, just to note, because I've been reading a lot of books lately, Basscat is being an absolute gentleman. Just wanted
Because Bazcat's been reading a lot of books lately. Okay.
Bazcat.
I thought you meant Killer.
No,
Um,
yes, killer. Because there
these-
are definitely scenes where this happens.
This could be...
I would
There-
ask Ava, but Bazcat's taller.
Yeah, Bazcat's your best bet. Also, no offense to
It is
Ava, but
absolute
Bazcat's
gentleman.
way
What's wrong?
buffer.
I was gonna say, I don't think Ava could hold the entire weight of Euphrasia for an extended period of time. Like, she's not a large person, but she's still a fully grown, like, adult woman.
Yeah, have you seen those arms? Yeah, like spaghetti arms.
Hey guys, give him a fucking chance, all right? No, I'm kidding. I just
saying
get
this is
wildly
someone who has a-
offended.
As someone who has a relatively strong partner who I still don't think ought to be holding an entire
Hey, look.
grown adult woman's weight.
Yeah, it's just grown people are hard to hold. I mean, that's just the case.
Yeah.
They-
Unless you're
those-
Bazcat.
Unless you're Bazcat.
28. I got a 28.
Those gems can easily be removed.
I will yoink one of them.
Okay. You now have a gem.
I have a gem. Guys, I have a gem. Should I
Nothing
get the other
The
happened.
one?
room starts falling apart.
I'm gonna
And
get the other
if-
one.
Ivy's just going to continue to look at the barrier and kind of study it.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check. You take the other one. You now have 2 green gems.
Oh, love
Very
those.
pretty.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
put that in my
That's a
notes.
26.
26. This is hastily done. It could
Mm.
pretty easily be dispelled. It is literally just kind of a barrier. Like you're not really getting any kind of like super
Do it.
high level dangerous magic. It's just
God,
a
why
barrier.
can Dispel Magic be 2nd level? Yeah, okay. I'll just spend the 3rd level spell slot and cast Dispel Magic on it.
I have 2 green gems. It could be projectiles, or we could sell them for money.
I like money.
Okay.
You can't deny the possibility of projectiles just in case.
All right, all right.
All right. So with
I
spell
love that
magic,
this is a conversation.
with the spell magic, the barrier that's blocking that door just dissipates. There's no roll for it. It was 3rd level. So let me go ahead and erase the next room.
Woo.
And I'll try not
Crazy
to erase
climbs down.
more than I need to this time.
No, feel
Crazy
free.
climbs down off the statue and is like, "Oh shit! You just dispelled the barrier. Yeah,
Hmm?
that would make sense. Well, I got 2 pretty gems.
We might need them later.
They
really quick.
could be worth money, or they could be projectiles.
DM, if it's okay, I'm going to... Do I want to use this?
I'm gonna say
Hold
yeah.
on. Yeah, I guess now there's no other time. I'm going to use Awakened Spellbook, and I'm going to cast Identify as an action rather than a ritual on those 2 gems.
They are 2 gems.
Oh, sorry, Libra.
Sure, yeah. I realized that was a much bigger task. I stopped naming them after the first few. But yeah, they're 2 gems. There's nothing
They're pretty.
There's nothing inherently magical about these gems.
Mm-hmm.
And
It
they're
could be
definitely
made
not going to
magic.
come and bite us in the butt later.
I'm keeping them.
I feel like y'all don't trust
Let me have this. I have.
We don't.
Let me have this.
All right.
I don't know why you don't trust me. You should go to the next room.
Uh-huh. Touch nothing but the lamp.
So
All right,
who's
you guys want to continue forward?
yeah, who's the
Yep.
brave soul?
Yeah.
Obviously, Bazcat.
Oops. Okay.
Is Bazcat brave or just very stupid?
History.
Sometimes.
I mean, scientists can't tell.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a
What is
scientist,
happening?
so I can't tell.
Jesus Christ. I really need to get a mouse pad.
I was like, I don't know. I think it doesn't look crazy on my end. Okay.
Yeah, the room's fine.
So, you enter this next room. There are 3 different doors here. There's one straight ahead of you that leads toward, starts leading down another hallway. There's one off to the left, and you'll see that there is yet another prison cell. And there's one slightly to the right, to the northeast there, that looks like it leads into another room.
I want to investigate the prison.
Yeah,
What do you
obviously.
want to do? Okay.
I want to investigate the prison cell. Friends.
As you start walking towards the prison cell, anybody walking over there, I need a perception check.
My passive is 21. Does that do anything?
Not persuasion.
Ooh,
Yikes!
Press the wrong one.
another natural 20 for 30.
30. Okay.
Rude.
Okay, much better. 14.
Your passive is decently high, but nothing's going to beat that 30. So, as you're walking over there, the first thing that once you get within just a couple feet of it, you get hit with a horrid stench of like rotting flesh. When you look in, there is one person in there. They also seem unconscious, but this is a very different sight than what you saw before. This looks like some kind of... almost looks like it was set up to be like a field hospital or something. But it looks like they've been doing experiments on people. There's one person in there, a larger man, that looked like they've been doing some kind of magitech graphing. He's unconscious. You can see blood everywhere as the man's tied down, barely breathing. One of his arms has been cut off, and in its place, they have grafted on this magitech contraption. It's kind of just lying off to the side. You don't know if this man's stable, if he's dying. He's very shallowly breathing, though. And he is strapped down, and this does not look like it was a volunteer situation. And just in case no one got that reference,
Barrett.
I got Barrett here too. This is like my Final Fantasy VII night.
I knew it was Barrett. I was like, the second you were like, his arm was cut off and he's got magic. I was like, but it's Barrett.
This is my Final Fantasy VII night. I've not brought any of them in like the whole campaign, but Sephiroth. So
Okay.
it made sense because the Empire has always been about magitech. I'm like, this is gonna be perfect. But yeah, I mean, you can even see like there are limbs kind of thrown about this room, and other experiments have gone on in here. This just happens to be the latest one.
Jeez.
Ava.
Hmm?
I think you might ought to let me in that room.
Let's talk to him first, see if he's even conscious. And I'll kind of get
Hello?
closer to the gate and yeah.
There's nothing.
Poor Barrett.
Wait, I can healing word from a distance.
You can. Give me a, from where you are, just give me a quick medicine check.
Hell yeah.
It'll be with disadvantage because you are a little bit far away. Damn. I hate that I
Whoops.
said that.
I clicked the wrong button, but it's the same bonus.
You still got... Oh, it's the same bonus? Okay, we'll take it. You still got a 28. This man has lost a lot of blood. You probably, if you're going to heal him, you probably need to do it quick.
I will...
He has a baby girl at home. You save him.
Will a healing word do it?
Only one way to find out.
I'll give him a second level healing word. We're trying things. We're experimenting.
Go for it.
But in a good way.
All experiments are good.
Well,
15. Well, yeah, okay.
If you have
As
an
soon as-
ethics board.
As soon as I said that, I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Because this was technically an experiment, so yeah. Scratch that. 15.
These people
okay.
don't have an ethics board, so clearly.
Yeah, they don't. As soon as you cast that, he coughs, and you can see blood just kind of splatter out when he coughs. He tries to sit up, and he
Easy,
throws
easy,
his arm.
easy,
What
easy.
the fuck is happening?
Careful, careful.
So you gotta sound like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm trying to avoid doing that. I can't do that.
Careful.
I'm not. Who the fuck's out there?
We're not.
I'm a healer. My name's
Did you do this to
Tracy.
me?
No. I would never. I'm just a healer.
Fuck. He's still struggling against it. Oh. That's
Careful,
fucking
you're going to hurt
hurts.
yourself worse. It's alright. It's going to be alright. You just
Damn it.
don't sabotage yourself.
You get me out of here.
Are you going to kill me if I let you out?
I don't think I'd have a reason to.
Cool. Ava, you're really good picking locks. Can you?
Yeah, I'll go for the.
It's basically a formality at this point, but give me the sleight of hand check.
Crit fish.
34. Like I said. Formality.
Crit
As she
fishing.
says, Ava, can you? You hear the click and the door swings open.
I think at this point that the two of them have, between the icons, they've got enough of a mind meld going that
Like
it's new.
synced.
Thank you. I'm gonna dart in there, and I'm gonna start, I probably have, a knife or something and cut him free.
Yeah. Easy enough. It takes a minute, but you can finally get him as he just tries to sit up. Oh.
No. Careful.
He
I will
brings
help him.
his...
I will help him, actually. My strength is, 15, so...
Okay. He brings his arm up. Oh my. What the hell did they do to me?
I don't want to alarm you, but it appears that they've grafted some sort of Magitech prosthetic in place of your arm.
Fuck.
And,
Oh my god.
well, I don't think you're rejecting it, at least.
Well, I'm rejecting it, but...
Well, not physiologically. You might be able to make use of it. Stick it to them, you know?
Shit. Hey, Marlene, have you seen... Where's my kid?
What do they look like?
Oh god. Have you seen any kids?
I've only seen one.
The apprentice with Cloud, right? Was that a kid?
That was like a teenager.
Like a young... Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a
No.
15-year-old.
We're
No,
looking
we
for
haven't yet.
kid.
Shit,
The only
shit,
kid
shit.
I've seen is his. And I look at Ava.
We're going to the bottom, so if we find your daughter, we'll
Bottom.
keep her...
The fuck am I? What is this place?
Oh, we're in Zanarkand, in an Empire underground base.
Oh, what the fuck? What's in Zanarkand?
Apparently
A weapon to destroy the world.
Pretty much.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. These fucking thugs, they just jumped me one day. Put a bag over my head, did something. Next thing I know, I wake up, there's this horrible pain. And then they put me right back to sleep, and then now you guys are here. I was in fucking Lindblom.
Oh,
I got a job. I run a bar.
yeah, about that bar.
What about that bar?
The Empire broke the treaty and destroyed Lindblom and took a lot of its people hostage.
No, Lindblom is the Empire capital.
Oh, right. I thought he said Balm.
Yeah.
bad.
So he
Autopiloted.
lived within the Empire.
Gotcha.
Fuck these guys, man. Oh. My God, what if Marley? She's still back there. Oh shit!
Let her out.
No, I gotta get back. I gotta get back. He like stands up.
You're
and
in
just,
no state to.
Oh, I can't just fucking stay here.
You'll go.
He's right. He can't just stay here.
Look, I got a little girl back home. I gotta make sure she's okay.
Well, he can't just stay here, but it's unwise for him to go fighting in such a shape. At least right now, I'd have to. I might be able to do more. I think I could do more. And if you're feeling up to it, if you're sure.
I think that the problem is there's an active war zone above us, and if he gets captured, he's not in much fighting shape right now.
That's also true. This building is. He could stay here, but maybe not in the prison cell. Why don't we lean on me? Let's get you at least out of this room.
Yeah. He like puts his arm around you.
Euphrasia is surprisingly stronger than she looks.
Oh, thanks. I don't know who you people are, but I'm sure glad you came around.
I believe Ava called us the Survivors earlier. I'm more of a new addition to the group, but they desperately needed a healer, so, you know.
I, for one, glad you came around. I kind of wish you'd gotten here just a little earlier, but can't blame you for that.
Better late than never.
And now you can use that arm that they gave you against them as the ultimate fuck you.
What the hell you think they were doing?
Probably seeing how Magitech can.
Am I a fucking prototype? Were they gonna see how this goes and then they're just gonna fucking off me? Is that what they were gonna do?
I don't know about.
When he says prototype, Ava, you see Izzy's eyes go wide as he says, that would make sense, but opens to a lot of darker implications about this supposed super weapon.
What's he talking about?
Smart people shit.
All right.
I don't like this.
Me neither. Especially considering not all people would probably be able to tolerate something like this as well as this individual.
Well, unlike all people, Noctis has a connection to some sort of dark icon. So if he's truly planning to make himself one with some sort of super weapon, that bodes incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what the fuck I missed while I was out, but it seems a little bit bigger than. You say Noctis? You talking about the prince or emperor? Fuck, can't even.
Yeah, he's
Emperor.
king now. Yeah, he's. Ooh,
he killed his father.
Won't be for long though.
And then we killed his father again.
He killed. Wait. No. His father.
Oh yeah. Yep.
No,
they
he died.
were celebrating. Oh yeah. He murdered his father in cold blood at his brother's wedding ceremony.
No. That's not what they said. They said there was this group of assassins. They said it was sent from Cornelia. This group of that's why the war started.
You think they would be telling you the truth, good man?
I bet they also
open your mind, man.
I bet they also told you that the peace treaty was broken because we attacked us at an encampment, and so that's why they were justified in attacking Balam.
I hadn't heard that, but
oh well, yeah.
Sounds like something they'd say.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You know.
Regardless,
fucking propaganda.
We can't afford to help you anymore right now. Now, we would recommend that you stay put for now, but we also can't stop you. Regardless, we need to continue downwards because we need to stop Noctis.
And if you do decide to come along, stay the fuck alive.
Oh, it takes a lot more than that to kill me.
Right, it does, Barrett.
These fuckers made a big mistake.
Euphrasia is pressing X to doubt because this man was literally on his deathbed.
He's got his confidence back. He kind of looks.
She's not gonna say anything in front of him because he seems cool, but in her mind she is pressing X to doubt.
Let's see. I'm gonna try something.
Wait, you said his arm is Magitech, right?
Yes. So it's been kind of severed
cool.
here, and they've kind of replaced it with this Magitech. Kind of looks like a gun.
It's giving Full Metal Alchemist.
Just a big gun. Just got big gun.
Is going to can I roll Arcana on his arm?
Yes.
Magically vibe check his arm.
Yeah, listen, I don't know about the tech part. I'm not an artificer, but
that's why I was like, yes, I'll let you do the Arcana.
You can magically vibe check
That's a 23.
Okay, what are you vibing for?
I guess just any spells he can cast or like what magical stuff is happening with the gun in general.
So
because if it's just a magic gun, it's just a magic gun. But
so with the 23 with not detect magic, yeah, it has some. It's more mechanical than magical. So that eludes you a little bit. But you get the idea that it doesn't produce bullets in a traditional sense. What it would likely be firing, because there doesn't seem to be any chambers to actually load in ammunition, what it would likely be firing is concentrated pellets of like magic or little tiny arcane bursts or something like that.
It's a magic missile gun.
Yeah. You see Izzy looks at him, he's like, it seems that you're able to shoot out pellets of concentrated magic. How you activate it, though, I'm not sure. I've never had a prosthetic of any sort before.
Well, the magic might probably integrate it more with his existing nerves and stuff. I assume prosthetics without that sort of integration are rather clunky, and he already seems to have pretty fine control over it.
He closes his eyes, and he like kind of puts his hand out and kind of puts it on your shoulder to steady you. And his brow furrows in concentration, and you see the gun extension on his arm start to like kind of do that transformer thing. It kind of pops open, spreads out. You see it
kind of step back.
The barrel splits into 3 separate barrels, and then a longer one shoots out from the center, and they kind of rotate around each other. Oh shit, this is fucking weird. It's like moving my hand. It's just, and you see it kind of transform again, and this time it comes back in and it forms like this bigger kind of almost like a dish looking thing. Oh shit.
Shield.
So Mr. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Barrett. Barrett.
Mr.
Flawless.
Barrett. You have a couple of choices to make, and we need to get going. So which one are you making?
Whichever one gets me back to my daughter. And it shifts again back to its normal gun shape, and lets me kill a few fuckers in the process.
Okay, so it sounds like he's coming down with us. Are you all okay with that, or would you prefer we send him back up?
No, I like this guy.
He can handle himself.
Fights.
Izzy
I never
will
used
open...
it before, but you got to start somewhere, don't you?
Izzy opens his bag and hands him. Actually, 1 second. Okay, cool. He hands him a potion and he says, "It's not for healing, but it'll numb some of the pain and it'll make it easier for you to walk."
He just pops it immediately. Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, yes, it's not. Things that are good for you typically don't taste the best, especially when they're broken down to their base components.
He puts the stopper back in, hands it back to you. Hey, don't forget to recycle that. Fucking planet dollar.
Shout out to him.
Yes. Eco-friendly king.
All right. So
he is an eco-terrorist.
Mr. Barrett, just please be sure and let me know if you're require healing or feel yourself about to collapse or something. So don't be that guy that tries to hide it until it's too late and then I have to scramble.
All right. Know who'd do that.
Really quick, Ava, you
Telegraph
that
to
was
the
a dumb
healer that you
question.
need healing.
That was a dumb question. Izzy will just toss him his water skin.
What's this? Okay, no, yeah.
Not Ava. He hands Barrett the water skin.
Oh, okay. He goes to grab it with his right hand and then remembers at the last second and catches it with the other one.
Yeah, I'm
All
sure.
right.
I'm sure they didn't
Let's
give you
look
much in
into-
hydration.
He goes to grab it with the offhand and shoots it. And he's like, oh.
He takes
Oh,
a shower instead.
As
Free
he takes
shower.
this and he's drinking it, you guys all collectively hear a blood-curdling scream of pure agony.
Oh fuck nuggets. Which way?
It seems to be coming from the hallway, like that was directly across from where you entered.
All right.
Those of you
Run.
familiar with her know this is Renoa.
It's responsibility.
Yeah, Izzy's gonna hop on the broom and start flying over
You
everyone.
be running.
And Wolfkins is going to end the session there tonight. So
No! No one got emotionally devastated, so
no, so well, okay. So I put a poll and said, should everyone's happy and or emotionally devastate somebody, and it was split, but the person whose character it was got an extra vote, and it was Fishy because I also had a very tragic backstory for Sass. So it was a toss up. I was like, oh, this backstory is really good, but it's so tragic. So I was like, I need to let you all decide. So
Everyone
the
was
happier
gonna die anyways, huh?
the happier one was played out. So his family's fine. Everybody's he's there working. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the alternate timeline.
we don't worry about that.
So that was it for tonight.
Yeah.
We found a couple Final Fantasy characters, specifically from
Yay.
7. I've saved them all. I don't know why for like this last little bit.
That's good because Bubbles loves Final Fantasy VII.
I
Yeah.
play whenever I pick up a Final Fantasy game, like start to finish, like that isn't 14. It'll probably be 7 because it's the one I see around and it has a lot of hot boys and hot
It
girls.
also has a lot of
Yes.
support, and you can play the newer ones and just jump right in. But
yeah.
it's good. But yes,
I assume they're all mostly disconnected. So
Yeah.
they're all, none of them are connected unless they are
Yeah.
like obviously connected, like 10 and 10-2 or 13
Okay.
and 13-2.
Cool.
But every single numbered one is its own story. They just have
Good shit.
elements that like they just all have chocobos or moogles and shit like that, like just things that make them Final Fantasy. They all play different too. Like they don't even have the same systems.
Yeah.
So that's it for tonight. This was fun. I knew this was going to be a good one. Had a couple. I'm just sad that Psychic missed it because I had 3 Final Fantasy drops, and I know he appreciates them the most. So I hope that he at least watches this and appreciates them after the fact.
If you do, we love you. We miss you.
Yeah,
also,
we miss you.
still didn't.
We hope you're having a good time working and all that.
Yeah.
So, I need a question from Killer Bubbles. Question for the comment.
How much do you also love Barrett? Now,
One that doesn't spoil
Rate
it.
all of the members of the mercenary group on
Yeah.
a scale of hotness.
yeah, look at all the mercenaries and give us a backstory for one of them.
Oh, I love that.
There we go. That's cool.
I didn't even name them. That's great. Let's do that.
Bonus points
Yeah,
if it's
that's fun.
funny. Bonus
Yeah.
points if it's funny.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
wanna
points, but you get epsilon awesome points if it's funny.
but double bonus points if the comedic relief's kind of drunk pirate guy isn't funny. If it's like a
Oh, yeah.
super serious
If
backstory.
he's the sad,
Exactly.
he's the sad one, and then like Aldrin Sov looking motherfucker, the spooky dark elfy lady is like comedic backstory, but
Yeah.
she's just an edgelord, but just cuz.
Those are your bonus points.
That's the Evangeline Lilly one.
Okay, so quick couple things. We're back. So Kupo Quest going pretty steady for now. We've got 2 more streams this week. Golden Vault currently is going to be doing bi-weekly. But Golden Vault is starting a new heist this week. We all pretend the last start to that heist didn't happen. So
What last start?
Epsilon. Exactly. What last start? Epsilon will be joining us for that one. We've got a bunch of new people on that cast. So, and then
I will
also
be wearing the same shirt.
me too. This is my stream sweater. So, we switch them out every now and then. Dragonbane also, Sans Psychic will pick back up this Thursday, and Ravnok from Golden Vault will be joining us just to fill that out a little bit, and so we'll be having a new cast member join that. That's also going to be every other week. Temptation's on a break right now because we just finished our first season. Amazing season finale. You should check
Very
that out.
good.
Get ready for season 2
Watch
this
it.
fall. Join the Discord. We have a bunch of fun things going on. We've currently got our, what is it, April Hero Forge Challenge. Those are due on the 21st, and then a voting starts, and it's a $10 gift card to Drive Through RPG this month. So basically, we're doing what did I call it?
Pagan rabbit.
Pagan rabbits. So it's Hero Forging and Easter Bunny. Then we vote, and the best one wins a $10 gift card to Drive Through RPG this month. Also, we have a Patreon if you want to sign up for that. You can join as a free tier, and we do a lot of behind-the-scenes kind of post-show talks, which I can hang around and do for a little bit if anybody wants to.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's it. Lally Ho, friends. We've got some more surprises for you next week. I'm excited to see the reunion between Renoa and Squall, and excited to see what you all do with who else might be there. So we'll talk to you soon. Lally Ho, friends. Have a great night, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Just out.
Bye, everybody.